Brett Favre believes Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers will not finish his career in Wisconsin after the franchise drafted Jordan Love last week. The Packers' decision to trade up 4 spots to select the Utah State quarterback raised eyebrows in the NFL, as not only did the franchise not add the receiver Rodgers had been crying out for, but it also signaled it has began planning for life after its veteran quarterback. Favre knows a thing or two about being replaced by a younger signal caller. He was 37 when the Packers drafted Rodgers as his heir apparent in 2005, and while the latter sat for his first 3 seasons in the NFL, he eventually got the starting job when Favre left for the New York Jets. The prospect of Rodgers following in his predecessor's footsteps and playing for another franchise before retiring may have seemed unthinkable before the draft, but the Packers selecting Love last week may have drastically changed the scenario. "I think he'll play somewhere else," Favre said Wednesday on the Rich Eisen Show on NBC Sports Network. Asked whether he thought Rodgers will finish his career in Green Bay, Favre doubled down on his suggestion. "My gut tells me no," he explained. "I don't know this for certain, but I guarantee you, it's got the wheels turning in Aaron's mind. If that's the case, then that means there's a chip on his shoulder toward the organization that otherwise was not there. All he needs is a reason other than this reason to expedite that." Favre's words mark a significant change of dynamic from earlier this week, when the former NFL star suggested Rodgers understood the franchise needed to plan for the future. "It's funny because Aaron and I were talking about it last year, how he gets how I was when he came in," he told TMZ Sports. "Because now he's at that age that I was when he came in, and so it's getting about time that you start looking at drafting a guy or picking someone up in free agency." On one hand, the decision to draft Love makes sense for the Packers. Rodgers, while still brilliant, he steered Green Bay to a 13-3 season that only ended in the NFC Championship Game. He will be 37 in December, and the Packers will have to replace him sooner or later. At 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, Love is the prototype of the modern, mobile quarterback and is blessed with great arm strength. However, he's still very raw and threw for 20 touchdowns and 17 interceptions last year. The prospect of Love playing understudy to Rodgers makes perfect sense for both the rookie and the Packers. On the other hand, Green Bay's decision to trade up 4 spots, they traded the 30th overall pick and a 4th-round pick to the Miami Dolphins in exchange for the 26th pick, went against the franchise's more pressing needs.